Hi, and welcome to FunnyFriQuiz. In this video, we've got a horror quiz about the popular series It, Welcome to Derry. Are you ready? Let's begin. What is the name of this boy shown in the photo? Maddie. What is the name of the movie theater in Derry? Capital. Where was the family going when they picked up Maddie as he was leaving Derry? Portland. What does the Tupperware contain that the daughter of the family takes out? Liver. In what year does the series take place? In 1962. What is the first name of the Major Hanlon who arrives at the Derry base? Leroy. What did someone put in Lily's locker to scare her? Pickles. Who does Maddie talk to through the pipes? Lily. What is the name of the girls' group led by Patty? The Patty Cakes. What is the name of Phil's little sister? Susie. Who is the first to die at the hands of Pennywise in the movie theater? Teddy. Whose hand is Lily holding in the photo? Susie. What does Leroy give his son Will as a gift? A telescope. Where did the Hanlon family move from before coming to Derry? Shreveport. In what form does Pennywise appear to Ronnie? Her mother. What is the name of the boy who becomes friends with Will? Rich. Who does Will meet when he is punished for throwing a stink bomb? Ronnie. On which containers does Lily see the faces of her friends? Cereal boxes. What is the name of the psychiatric hospital in Derry? Juniper Hill. In what year does the flashback at the beginning of episode 3 take place? In 1908. What does Francis Shaw's father give him when they are at the circus? A slingshot. Which brand of cigarettes does Police Chief Clint Bowers offer to Hank Grogan? Pall Mall. What is the name of the woman shown in the photo? Rose. According to Rich, what type of evil spirit is Pennywise? An Orisha. What was Charlotte's job when they lived in Shreveport? Teacher. Who takes this photograph of the clown in the cemetery? Will. What form does Pennywise take when he tries to drown Will? His father. Of whom does Dick Halloran have visions warning him to be careful? His grandmother. Who sees Charlotte entering the Derry Police Department? Polly Russo. Which eye does Marge injure while trying to cut the worms Pennywise makes her see? Right. What name do the indigenous people give to the creature in Derry? Galoo. How many sacred shards were buried around Western Wood to seal the Galoo? 13. Who is in the kids' hideout? Maddie. What is the name of this character who becomes friends with Lily? Ingrid Kirsch. According to Lily, what does her mother call the pills she takes to relax? Mommy's Little Helper. What color is the box Halloran created in his mind? Black. Who falls and is left behind when Pennywise appears in the sewers? Lily. Where does Leroy shoot Polly when he steps in to protect Will? In the chest. What stops Pennywise when he is about to attack Lily? The dagger. In what year do we see Ingrid Kirsch working as a young woman at Juniper Hill? In 1935. How much is the reward for turning in Hank Grogan? $500. Who arrives at the hideout when Marge goes to get treatment for her eye? Rich. What is the name of the nightclub in Derry whose customers were mostly black soldiers from the nearby army base? Black Spot. What does Rich give to Marge? An eye patch. Where does Lily attack Ingrid with the dagger? In the hand. What was the name of Ingrid's father, the true Pennywise? Bob Gray. What stage name did Bob Gray give his daughter? Periwinkle. What item of Bob Gray's did they find stained with blood? His handkerchief. What kind of Halloween mask does Bowers wear when he attacks the black spot? A vampire. Which of these characters does Pennywise kill? Stanley Kirsch. Which of the kids dies in the black spot fire? Rich. Who does Pennywise pretend to be when he calls Will on the phone? Ronnie. Whose truck does Marge drive to rescue Will? Milkman. What is said about death in Derry? No one who dies in Derry ever really die. What tree is on the south bank of the river where the dagger must be taken? A pine. Which of the boys from It will Marge become the mother of? Richie Tozier. Who does Pennywise appear to in this form? Shaw. What spirit appears to help the kids bury the dagger? Rich. Where will Halloran travel to work as a cook in a hotel? In London. How many episodes does this first season have? 8. That's it for today's horror quiz. How many did you get right? Let me know in the comments. And remember, in Derry, nothing is ever really what it seems. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more scary content. See you in the next quiz.